I don't know no I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, but I'm heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man, suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on it when I bust out the south side. It's that big of the gallo. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I don't got it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 30-yard line.
Hurts. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Landon Collins. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. It's Reeves. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Washington.
A first down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And the Washington first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere he put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
Sounds like you're going negative on that.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Burt sets up to throw it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
They're trying for Reagor, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On second down now, it's Elliott. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll drop the throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. One in, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And Washington going to add on to their lead.
And his kick is good.
Washington 10, Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little...
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stack.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Cole Holcomb.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
The quarterback keeps it. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Eagles.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the 1st half. There the Eagles are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now, still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Running lanes were at a premium in the 1st half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go to Elliott again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 47-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
To Terry McLaurin.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the 3rd quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes this Washington 17. Eagles 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
But first down, Hurts steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he goes out right around the 39. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jonathan Allen able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 27-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Flushed out right.
Oh my God, and I didn't pick that up.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles have cut it
a little
back
bit.
within
Let
a
them break a little bit.
Point after, right down the middle. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
I'm
This
telling you
one
what's up,
taken just
baby.
inside the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
33-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive. The
Let go of the
Washington
stick,
offense.
because I don't want it to poke you.
Down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Melvin Harmon. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running on 1st down is Sanders, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage before he's taken down. A loss of 1. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well. Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This is
Mira,
and they corral him
why
just
you do
a
that?
couple yards shy of the end zone.
I can't see. Can you stop walking around back and
Third
forth,
down,
please?
that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
once again with Sanders. And this time he is in. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Washington 17. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, the red team.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Washington.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because the first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown. But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light thing. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Avonte Maddox, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Or you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on,
I needed you, James. You see?
Be ready to shoulder
You
what
came in
happened
late,
today,
bro.
and you'll be ready for the next game.
I
And
needed
if he
you,
can do
man.
that as a rookie, that's a great sign of
Niggas coming
maturity.
late into
So
the
it's Eagle
chat. What is
football
that?
here as we get you reset.
I had to get to. I got a rookie quarterback starting, boy.
Melt away these final couple of
You know what I'm
minutes
saying?
and put this one in the left-hand
I can only hang my hat to the
Boy, this
defense
burgundy and gold
to win
defense
the game.
charged up
Because I got a
now.
rookie
They
quarterback. I ain't got no
stuck him behind
quarterback.
the line again. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4.
And it's not even the guys that they had. It's somebody else.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to air one out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
That is just my
Two-score
defense.
game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and
4
you
picks.
wonder about their
But my
strategy
rookie
because with a
quarterback got
2-score
2
lead,
fumbles
you would think
and
maybe
2
just
picks.
sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they
When
felt
I
like,
finished.
hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Look at
This
this.
is intercepted, and that should do it.
My guy was right there and he overthrew it.
38, and his guys are going to take over at the
Damn.
39-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach
Yeah,
believes that he's
see?
really strong mentally and
I
wants him to
needed you
play
here
through
early,
it.
man.
Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Another run with Sanders. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7
Oh
yards.
my
Makes it 3rd and 7
God.
now.
That's all I
That's
like,
it.
cuz.
That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Third down, they turn to Sanders. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
My
Just a
rookie
1-yard
quarterback, he'll get
pickup
better.
there, and it'll be 4th down.
Damn, I'm at 0-2 though, man. I only played 1 game.
4th down.
Hold up. One more game that they play in that field.
Charles, in this running, the strong in the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and
GG,
finished
my
it
guy.
strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.